Hello my gorgeous loves out there and welcome. In today's video I am going to get into this beautiful palette right here from Ensley Cosmetics. This is their new Strawberry Moon palette. So I'm going to create some looks, do some swatches, let you know if this palette is a good one or not. But before we get into this video, if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Bri and I'm just a crazy lover of all things beauty, and I like to post a lot of fun and colorful makeup content. I like to do a lot on indie makeup, so if that is what you're into, then please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining this little family. But with that being said, let's get into this video. So if you have been watching me for some time now, for the past couple, maybe 6 months, you know I am a stan for Ensley Cosmetics. I have tried a good amount of products from them and I have loved everything that I have tried, from their eyeshadow palettes to their singles, and it's just been a good time overall with this brand. So when they came out with the Strawberry Moon palette, I was like, I need to get my hands on that because that is super cute. You're about to see packaging adorable. So this palette is part of a bigger collection, but I decided just to go with this. But they had some new like Strawberry Moon holographic metallics, which I will probably end up picking up. I'll show you guys a picture of it up here. They look absolutely stunning. I'm so into like hollow shimmers. They also have lip glosses that they came out with. They look like shimmery lip glosses. And they also had what are called moon dust, I believe. Yeah, so they're like loose pigments or loose shimmers. So this palette does go for $76, which I know is on the pricey side, but their formula is really good, high quality, and there are like multi-chromes and dual chromes in here, which are very expensive to formulate. But let me show you guys up close the packaging. Like, isn't that pretty? It's kind of hard to see because it's very reflective off my lights behind the camera, but it's gorgeous. Here's the back of it. And then inside where all the magic is, look at this. There is no mirror, which I'm fine with. I think that's better for the environment. But it's a beautiful, more rainbow palette. They did say that the mattes in here are a new formula, like a new improved matte formulation. So we're gonna see what those are all about. But there's also a matte up here, there's mattes down here, and then these are all shimmers, and then the rest of this row is shimmers. So I'm not totally sure which ones are the dual chromes and which ones are the multi-chromes, but they look stunning and really pretty. I love that there's some depth in here, some lighter shades. I mean, this is so pretty. It definitely matches like the colors on the outer packaging. So we're gonna see if it's like amazing and all that, because I really like their metallics. Their multi-chromes and their dual chromes are really pretty. So I have high hopes for this palette. But that was all the info for everything. I think now we should get into a couple looks, see what I can come up with, and then of course give you guys my final thoughts at the end. What should we start with? I think maybe we should start with Summer Love. Yes, you know, I love my summer. But where's the mirror? Okay. So I did prime my eyes, by the way, with the Kaleidos Tone Activator Primer and did not set it. I'm using this rougher brush. I'm going to tap off the excess, maybe get some of these creases to go away. And I'm just going to, I don't know, I'm just going to put it through the crease. Usually I start with the darkest shade, but I wanted to see the pigmentation on this light shade since they said they've improved the matte formula. And I mean, it seems like they have. You know, this shade would make such a beautiful blush. Like a bright pink on the cheeks would be so pretty. I feel like my blush is almost kind of gone. I'm gonna put some on my cheeks. We're gonna just go in and put Summer Love on the cheeks a little bit, because I can't help myself. I mean, I'm gonna try to be light with this because it is a shadow, so it's definitely gonna be more pigmented than like a blush would be. But oh yeah, that was a good idea. That was such a good idea. Okay, that looks really cute. I did go ahead and add a little bit more highlighter over that, but that makes such a cute blush. So let's now go into Strawberry Moon. So it's named after the palette. This one is more of like a pinky red, not a true red. So it's more like a, I guess a strawberry red you would say. And I'm just concentrating this on the outer corner, going at a slight angle to see if this can add some depth. I would recommend dusting off the excess on your brush so you don't get any fallout. I think I want to take a little bit of Aster just to see if I can use that to make the outer corner even deeper. So I felt like the red didn't give me as much depth as I would like. So I'm just gonna tap that ether shade, and this will also show you if shades like their mattes can layer on one another, which seems to be working just fine. I haven't had that issue with any of their mattes that I've tried. I do want to use the purple on the lower lash line. I think that will look really cute, I think, hopefully. So I'm gonna take this little teeny brush from Ipsy, and I'm gonna take Aster, and I'm going to stamp that towards the front and inward, not all the way to the outer edge. I'm gonna go in with a darker shade, and I don't want to bring it too far because I don't want to make the inner portion too dark. Now I want to take the shade called Butterfly Bush, this one right here. It's like a deep teal. I'm gonna use that on the outer corner on the lower lash line, just to add some depth on the edge. I do want to take a little bit of shimmer action in the front on the lower lash line. I think Rose Moon would make sense. This one has, is there like a bronzy gold shift to it? Maybe some green. We shall see how it looks on the eyes. But I'm going to take the little brush I was using for the shadows on the lower lash line. This teeny one right here. And I'm going to spray it. And just pop it right there in the front. Ooh, okay, that has like purple to like a strong pink. Like, look how bright that is. It's adding a little pop in the front. So maybe we'll take a little bit of this gold on the edge and then use these two right here for the front portion. We'll see how that works. So I'm gonna start off with Peruvian Lily. It's a very goldy shade, but who knows? It probably, I mean, it does have a shift. I just don't know what it is. But I just try to pick it up with the brush. It does seem like a smoother formula. And I'm gonna wet it. In the next look, I'll use some glitter primer to see how they do with that. Okay, yeah, it looks very antique gold. I can't tell if there's a shift. Is there a shift? I don't know. This might just be like a regular metallic. I don't know. But we got a little gold action in there. I'm just keeping it on the outer edge, close to that deeper shade on the outer corner. I'm gonna clean this brush off, and I have to get into this radiant shade and use that in the front. Let's see if this picks up. Oh, this one picked up really well on the brush, actually. And it looks so bright. Oh yeah, that's pretty. It looks like a peachy pink in the pan, but there's some kind of shift to it. Oh my god, it's so foiled and pretty. So I'm just bringing that. I'm gonna bring it up here too. Let's do the final step, and I have to use Sunkissed. This one looks like it's more on the flaky, like chunkier side, but oh. And it definitely has green to it, which makes me very, very happy. So I'm gonna go into that one. Oh my god, it's so soft. I just dug in it and it moved so easily. Oh wow, it almost is like a putty. Okay, be gentle with this shade. I don't know if it's gonna pick up that well on a brush, because it's kind of moving around when I'm putting the brush in there, but I'm sure it's gonna be stunning on the eye. So let me wet it. Try to avoid some fallout. I probably picked up way too much, but I don't care. Oh my god, I have a chunk. Okay. Woo! Okay, let's try to put some over here too. I picked up a lot. Oh my god, though. Oh my god. I just have to get it to spread. So I think I'm happy right here where my look is at. I might add a little bit of like star details, something like that. But I'm really liking this color combo and how everything is looking. So I am going to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of the look, and then I will be right back to show you guys everything all completed. Okay, y'all, I am back, and here is the completed look all done. Mascara, liner, everything on. I just added some small little details, nothing crazy, but I'll show you guys up close what I did. I put like this little goldy moon on the outer edge. I just thought that was so cute. I felt like I needed a moon detail. And then I put these little goldy stars in the front. Isn't that so cute? I love that little detail. I feel like a little moon star fairy goddess, you know, living my fantasy right now. But what I did off camera was I went in with this Kaleidos liner. This is the one in Night of Creation. This one is like a purple to blue. I felt like it looked really nice in the waterline against the purple and like teal that's on the lower lash line. And then for my lips, I went in with like this pale pinky lipstick. It is on the lighter side, like a little too light, but when I use it with a gloss over it, I think it looks fine. And I went in with the gloss that paired with this lipstick. This is from Glamlight. This was part of their second Scooby-Doo collection that they came out with, the shade Daphne, the lipstick and the gloss. But with the gloss, it makes my lips feel very ethereal, and I feel like it like matches the eyes and the theme of this palette and collection. I also just went in with the LA Girl Jet Setter liquid eyeliner to create a wing. I tightline with the Stress Stick pencil, and I use the Mile High mascara from Wander Beauty, and I also use the Birdie Lashes mascara to mix together. Now we are going to get into a more rainbowy, more detailed look. At least that's my goal for the second one. So let's just jump right into it. I am going to just go right into Butterfly Bush and start that on the outer corner right here. I had a rainbow idea in my head, but then after I did the first look, I was like, well, I leaned mainly into the purples and the pinks and reds. Let's lean into the greens, which is, you know, my favorite color to wear. But I'm just concentrating that on the outer corner. We're gonna go into Oasis. That is one of the mattes I have not used yet. And I'm gonna work that through the crease and over the edge of that deeper tealy green. Whoa, pigmentation. Oh my gosh, I am really loving these mattes so far. I want to, I think, use the same colors on the lower lash line. I don't think I want to use anything different down there. So let me get like a little teeny brush. I'll use this Ipsy one, and we'll start off with Butterfly Bush on the outer corner, just to link up with the color on the outer corner on the top. Ooh, I should have dusted off the excess. These mattes are on the more powdery end, so you got to be careful. I'm gonna go into Oasis now. Dust off the excess and just go gently over the edge of that shade down here. So I am going to use some glitter primer. I'm going to use this one from Unearthly. It's called their Glimmer Grasp. I'm just going to spread it on the eyes where I am planning to put the shimmer. I always take it up a little higher than where I naturally crease at. It's kind of like doing like a cut crease, basically. So I'm going to start off with this shade, and I'm going to use the same brush I used to put the glitter primer on. These look like they're going to be super foiled, and it picks up beautifully on a brush. So I'm going to tap it on the edge. Wow, that is so pretty. So now I want to get into the shade called Letha, this one right here. And I'm going to use that in the center part. Oh my God, these are so smooth. You honestly probably don't need a glitter primer. Now I want to use the shade called Awaken. This one, oh, I'm gonna show you guys, it's swatched on my finger. Oh, is that not beautiful? That is absolutely stunning. So let's pick it up. This one's a little bit more flaky. It crumbles a little bit more as you dig into the pan. So this one for sure, I think you would need to wet the brush or have like a glitter primer down. I decided to do both for some reason. Okay. I'm trying to like stick it to the glitter primer. So I do want to take some Pool Party on the lower lash line. So I haven't used that one yet. It's very green. And it's going to go with like the green tealiness down here. So we're going to just, you know, do my usual spiel. I just love putting shimmers on the lower lash line right in the front. I was thinking maybe I could mix this one right here called Montbredia. Is that how you say it? It's a nude, but mix it with Summer Love and see if I could make like an inner corner pot with this. I don't know, I feel like I need something different here. Okay. I think in my head this makes sense. You guys might be like, no, it doesn't. But I'm gonna make it work. So I'm just like popping the pink and that beigey shade together. So I'm gonna go over it with the Radiant shade, this one right here. On top. Oh yeah. I think actually adding the pink and the shimmer looks really cool. I think it looked a little weird with just the matte because it was kind of clinging to the glitter primer that I had on, but going over with this Radiant shade that I already messed up, I kind of dug into it like too hard, but going over that has like really amped that pink and made it really glowy. Last but not least, I'll take a little bit of Lunar Glow and use that on the brow bone because it seems really bright. Why not, right? We're at this point already. Let's keep on going. So I just picked it up in this little brush and I'm just gonna pop it up here. Oh my gosh. We are getting like super ethereal vibes from this look. So let me do that here too. Do we want to add just a little smidge of more brightness on the inner portion? I am going to take a little bit of Sunkissed and just pop it ever so slightly in the very, very teeny inner portion. Yep, I just wanted it a little brighter there. Okay, so the inner corner is brightened up. I think I got everything to mesh. I am a fan. So I am going to go off camera. I think I might want to like do gems to the crease here and make it even more ethereal. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go finish off the look and then I will be right back to show you guys everything completed. All right, my loves, I am back and here is the finished look. What do you guys think of this? I feel like it's different. It's unexpected. It's unique with the pop of pink in the front. I'm happy I just trusted my gut and gave it a try. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. Now my lashes look wonky. Ignore that, okay? I was really struggling to put these lashes on today. So I just gave up and said, you know what? It is what it is. Just hope for the best. I think it looks okay on camera. But I did also add some gems in the front. I did 3 and 3. And in the center is like a bigger gem and then 2 smaller gems on each side. And I did that like that up there just to do something different with the gems and different placement and different sizing. So I really like that. And then I also did a crazy big wing because I guess it was drama for me today, all drama. So I did this huge wing with the lash glue liner from Kiss. Then I put on these lashes. I think these are the Kiss number 11 lashes. I mean, they're really beautiful. I just don't know if they look that beautiful based on how I place them on the eyes. I mean, it's decent. I already had mascara, but I used a little bit more of the Birdie Lashes mascara. And then I just decided to keep it nude on the lips so we can have all the focus up here. So I went in with the Lethal Cosmetics lip cream in Ethereal. Just a beautiful, simple, nice lip cream, nice little nudie shade to pair with this look. But that was everything for this look. Oh, I forgot one thing. I did use the Kaleidos Limelight liner. It's like a shifty green dual chrome liner. I just thought it went with the vibes of this look as well. And that's pretty much it for the two looks. I am going to zoom out a little bit and give you guys like my final thoughts and first impressions on this palette. I think this palette is really, really nice as well. I hope it doesn't seem like I'm a broken record because I am always saying the same thing about Ensley Cosmetics products because I love everything that I have tried, and I'm giving you guys my honest truth. Like, I think this is a really beautiful palette. It's very colorful. I love the options in here. I like that you just have so many beautiful like multi-chromes and dual chromes to work with in here. They're so pretty. You even have shades that can be inner corner highlights. They're just so reflective and shifty. There are some shades that are more smoother, more creamy. Then there are some shades that are a little bit more textured, but super metallic and intense. But honestly, I think all of the metallics are intense and beautiful in their own way, but you do have a little bit of different textures when it comes to the metallics, and I do feel like they've improved the matte formula. It's definitely more pigmented. It just packs a punch on the eyes. You don't have to layer them up as much as like the ones I tried. And they're more nudie palette. I forgot the name of it. It's the Cosmic Dreamer, or the mattes that came in the Enchanted Garden palette. I feel like these are definitely more pigmented. They're easy to use, buildable, blendable. They were able to lay over one another. I didn't have any patchiness issues. So I really think they did a good job with this new reformulated matte formula that they have in here. So if you like jewel tones, if you like blues and greens and a little bit of purple and pinks, like you just love a lot of color, then this is totally for you. I mean, there's no nudie shades to work with in here. So if you're a nude lover, maybe this might not be the perfect palette for you. Maybe you want to check out the Cosmic Dreamer palette because that is definitely more of a nudie grunge palette. But if you're needing color in your life, or this is your jam, I don't think you could go wrong with this. Now, I know that this palette is on the pricier side, but I do think it's worth it because you're getting high quality dual chromes and multi-chromes and really nice mattes. Now, if you have a lot of dual chromes and multi-chromes and these kind of mattes in your collection, you might not need to pick this up. But if you are intrigued by it or you do want it, I don't think you would be disappointed getting your hands on this, especially if you don't have a lot of multi-chromes or dual chromes in your collection. But that was my thoughts on everything, the two looks that I was able to come up with. Hopefully this video was helpful in letting you know whether this is a brand you want to try, or if this is a palette you want to try by, you know, showcasing the shadows and showing you how they perform on the eyes. But you guys will have to let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Did you purchase? Did you pass? Have you tried Ensley Cosmetics? I would love to hear from all of y'all. And if you're new here and you enjoyed this video, you like a lot of fun, colorful makeup content, you like a lot on indie makeup, then please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining this little family. I'd love to have you here. Also, don't forget to check out the description below. I will have the palette linked. Oh, I also forgot to mention that I do have a discount code. It is affiliated, just so you know. But that, I think, is BRIANACHANG or something. I'll pop the code up on the screen. It's also in my description. I always forget to mention that. But of course, you don't have to use my code. I mean, no pressure. But it's there if you want to use it. I will also link other Ensley Cosmetics videos that I have done in the past if you want to see their other products and see some gorgeous swatches. I will have my makeup link, like what's on my face, foundation, and all of that, in case you're curious. I will also have my contact and my social media platforms linked below. I'm on Instagram as Breezy Lifestyle and Breezy_beauty. So if you want to join my Instagram fam, I would really, really love that. But guys, thank you so much for taking the time to be here and supporting me and being just so amazing. I appreciate all of you so much. And I just hope all of you are doing well wherever you are in the world. And just send you guys so much light and love. But until next time, bye guys.